Session 3, what you've learned thus far, is a deadlift, a press, and a back squat. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to test your memory to see if you remember you did it. So I'm going to have James do a deadlift, 3 reps, a press, 3 reps, a back squat, 3 reps, please. Now I'm going to watch and I'm going to correct him on the way, and this is what you can expect your coach to do. A little early knee bend on the way back down. Push your hips back a little bit more. All right, let's transition up to your shoulders, please. Find your heels, please. A little better, still not quite straight up. Pull the face back a little bit more. There we go. Behind the neck. Oh, get an extra one. Oh, one around his face. Shame on you, bad person. Now, neutral wrists, please. Neutral wrists. In other words, your wrist is broken like this. I want your wrist straight and flat. So let's tighten up your shoulders. A lot of times it'll give you a little bit better feel for where the bar is going to be. And widen your feet a smidge. So James is very flexible, so he can do stuff that like some of us mortals can't. And go ahead. Knees out and hips back, weight in the heels. Sit back more. There you go. 2 and 3. And drop the bar over your head. Place it gently on the ground. For this session, we're going to reteach you how to do those basic movements. So each time, it's a cumulative experience for you to get a little bit more training all the time, a little bit more repetition, a little more experience. So we're going to teach you 2 additional movements going from shoulder to overhead. One is a push press, the other is a push jerk. Push press is simply down and up, using your knees, driving the bar over your head. Go ahead and take the bar up. Setup is the same. Setup is the same as your press, where your elbows are down, weights in the heels, spine's locked in place. He's going to simply dip, drive, and go overhead. Reset, and go. Reset. Now what he's doing is driving through his heels and extending upwards. That's a push press. What I want to see is a vertical dip and drive out of the torso, and then good sequencing from hip to hands going overhead. The next thing is going to be a push jerk, where he's actually going to physically jump off the planet for a second and then punch himself under the bar. The most important thing here is the hip drive, and then receiving the bar locked overhead. Go ahead, James. Reset, watch the hips, watch right here at the hips. That turnover is what you need to do. And bar to the ground. And we'll take you through a sequence of how to do it. The way this ends up at the end of the session is we're going to incorporate those in the complex. This complex is a drilling complex of how to teach you to move better. He's going to do 2 deadlifts, 2 presses, 2 push presses, 2 push jerks, and 2 back squats, and not a partridge in a pear tree. So perfect deadlift now. Push your feet in the ground. Nice job. Jump the bar to your shoulders. Now, find your heels and press straight up. One around your face a smidge. Pull your face back. There we go. Reset. Push press now. Vertical dip drive. Beautiful job. One more time. Push jerk is next. Remember, exaggerate the hips, please. Nice job. Not everybody's as fast or as agile as James is. And back squat, please. But understand, this is where you want to go. If you cannot do it, this exactly describes your need for it. And let's go ahead and give me 2 back squats. Knees out and hips back. And jump the bar over your head and place gently on the ground. That's session 3.